as I wound up speaking both in Moscow and in America, some guy walks up to me and says, "Hi, my name is Greg Gagarin." I said, "Great, Greg." And he said, "Yeah, I'm 91 years old, Project Zebra." And I had no idea what he was talking about. Every time I spoke in Washington or in Moscow, this guy showed up. And so I said, "Greg, what is it exactly that you want to tell me?" And he said, "I was involved in a project that nobody knows about, and I think it's actually historic." He said, "We trained 300 Russian, extremely, professional pilots in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, and we built 184 planes the size of 737s for them to fly and land and sea to be able to destroy the Japanese as well as the Germans." So I said, "You gotta be kidding." And so he took me to his house, and he had all this memorabilia, including pictures none of you have ever seen of these individual Russian soldiers. And he had all these stories of they played volleyball and bet for. And I said, "My God, there's like this incredible story here." I wound up creating this book, which sort of explains how Zebra came about and why. And then the majority of the book, all the wonderful people of this town. I see this as Greg's legacy for his family. I see this as something very special for the city if we can come out and make this into much more than just a book. And then for me, it's of the 10 books I've done, going to be the most special thing. The purpose of the book is really to say, there was a time, whatever your political persuasion is, there was a time when people needed to work together, and they did. They came from very different cultures, they came from very different places, and they did some extraordinary things together. The dream is maybe one day that it'd be Elizabeth City, home of Project Zebra, because what happened here was unbelievably extraordinary.